Put effort into. Put effort into. Meaning, to invest time or energy into something. Example, she put effort into her studies to get good grades. Put across. Put across. Meaning, to express or convey an idea or message. Example, he could put across her ideas clearly during the presentation. Put aside. Put aside. Meaning, to save money for a particular purpose. Example, he put aside some money each month to save for his vacation. Put aside. Put aside. Meaning, to set aside or disregard something. Example, I decided to put aside my worries and enjoy the moment. Put asunder. Put asunder. Meaning, to separate or break apart a relationship. Example, the couple decided to put asunder and end their marriage. Put away. Put away. Meaning, to tidy up or store things in designated places. Example, I put away the dishes after dinner and cleaned up the kitchen. Put away. Put away. Meaning, to save something for future use or consumption. Example, he put away some money each month to save for his retirement. Put away. Put away. Meaning, to eat or drink a large amount of something. Example, we put away a large pizza between the two of us. Put away. Put away. Meaning, to incarcerate or imprison someone. Example, the judge put away the criminal for 10 years in prison. Put away. Put away. Meaning, to defeat an opponent in a physical altercation. Example, the boxer put away his opponent with a knockout punch. Put away. Put away. Meaning, to lead in a competition or game. Example, my team put away the game with a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter. Put back. Put back. Meaning, to return something to its original place. Example, don't forget to put back the books after you read them. Put back. Put back. Meaning, to adjust the time on clocks to reflect an earlier time zone. Example, I had to put back the clocks after daylight saving time ended. Put back. Put back. Meaning, to reschedule or delay a planned event. Example, they put back the meeting to next week due to scheduling conflicts. Put by. Put by. Meaning, to save money for a particular purpose. Example, it is wise to put some money by for emergencies. Put by. Put by. Meaning, to preserve food for later by canning, freezing, drying. Example, Mom put by the fruits and vegetables for the winter. Put by. Put by. Meaning, to behave in a discreet or inconspicuous manner. Example, he was able to put by the task without anyone noticing. Put by. Put by. Meaning, to ground a ship to prevent an accident at sea. Example, the captain put by the ship to avoid a collision with the iceberg. Put down. Put down. Meaning, to write or record information. Example, please put down your contact details on the sign-up sheet. Put down. Put down. Meaning, to make something seem less important. Example, the critic put down the artist's work in their review. Put down. Put down. Meaning, to give money as a payment or deposit. Example, the couple put down a payment on their new house. Put down. Put down. Meaning, to stop something using force or authority. Example, the police put down the riot before it got out of control. Put down. Put down. Meaning, to end the life of an animal humanely due to illness. Example, the veterinarian had to put down the dog due to its severe illness. Put down. Put down. Meaning, to end a phone conversation by disconnecting the call. Example, he put down the phone when his battery died. Put down. Put down. Meaning, to reduce the cost through negotiation or policy. Example, the government decided to put down taxes to boost the economy. Put down. Put down. Meaning, to lay a baby down in a crib or safe sleeping area. Example, the mother puts down the baby in the crib for a nap. Put down. Put down. Meaning, to bring a flying object down in a controlled way. Example, the pilot had to put down the plane on the runway due to bad weather. Put down. Put down. Meaning, to stop a vehicle and allow someone to exit. Example, he put down me at the bus stop before continuing his journey. Put down. Put down. Meaning, to stop reading a book, temporarily or permanently. Example, Jane put down the book for a while to attend to some urgent work. Put down as. Put down as. Meaning, to decide about someone quickly with little info. Example, she is quick to put him down as arrogant based on his initial behavior. Put down for. Put down for. Meaning, to note a name on a list of volunteers or contributors. Example, I put her down for the charity event as she is known for her generosity. Put down to. Put down to. Meaning, to blame or explain a situation or event. Example, the traffic jam was put down to the ongoing construction on the highway. Put forward. Put forward. Meaning, to suggest or propose an idea or plan. Example, she put forward her idea during the meeting for consideration. Put forward. Put forward. Meaning, to adjust the time on clocks to reflect a later time zone. Example, I put forward my watch to match the time of my destination. Put in. Put in. Meaning, to insert something into a container or enclosed space. Example, the chef put in the ingredients and started cooking. Put in. Put in. Meaning, to formally request or apply for a job or position. Example, the athlete puts in a lot of effort to train for the competition. Put in. Put in. Meaning, to give time, effort, or money. Example, they put in some extra effort to finish the project on time. Put in. Put in. Meaning, to arrive at or enter a location by boat or ship. Example, they had to put in at the harbor to refuel the boat. Put in practice. Put in practice. Meaning, to apply a theoretical idea in a real-world setting. Example, we put in practice the new policy to improve client satisfaction. Put in. Put in. Meaning, to submit or install. Example, please put in your application before the deadline. Put off. Put off. Meaning, to delay or avoid due to a lack of motivation or fear of failure. Example, she tended to put off studying until the last minute. Put off. Put off. Meaning, to reschedule something to a later time or date. Example, they put off the meeting until next week due to scheduling conflicts. Put off. Put off. Meaning, to interrupt someone, causing a delay in their work. Example, the noise from the construction site was putting her off her work. Put off. Put off. Meaning, to create a negative impression or feeling. Example, the bad weather put off their plans for a picnic in the park. Put on. Put on. Meaning, to wear clothing or accessories. Example, she put on her favorite dress for the special occasion. Put on. Put on. Meaning, to deceive or trick someone by pretending. Example, he is trying to put on a British accent to impress his friends. Put on. Put on. Meaning, to act in a certain way to impress others or hide true feelings. Example, she had to put on a brave face despite feeling nervous. Put on. Put on. Meaning, to play a recording or music. Example, she put on her favorite CD and sang along to the songs. Put on. Put on. Meaning, to start cooking or heating food on a stovetop. Example, the cook put on a griddle and made pancakes for breakfast. Put on. Put on. Meaning, to perform in front of an audience. Example, the band put on a great show for their fans. Put out. Put out. Meaning, to place something outside. Example, she put out the trash for the garbage truck to pick up. Put out. Put out. Meaning, to create something in a creative sense. Example, the bakery put out a large number of cakes for the event. Put out. Put out. Meaning, to injure a joint by stretching or straining it. Example, the gymnast put out her wrist while practicing her routine. Put out. Put out. Meaning, to put out a fire or light. Example, the firefighter put out the flames in the burning building. Put oneself across. Put oneself across. Meaning, to express oneself clearly and effectively. Example, she was able to put herself across during the interview. Put over. Put over. Meaning, to communicate an idea clearly and understandably. Example, he put over the new marketing strategy to the team clearly. Put past. Put past. Meaning, to forgive or overlook someone's actions. Example, my boss didn't put it past the employee to be late again. Put through. Put through. Meaning, to connect a phone call or guide someone. Example, the receptionist put the caller through to the manager's office. Put through. Put through. Meaning, to make someone go through something challenging. Example, I put through a lot of hard work to complete the project on time. Put to. Put to. Meaning, to present a question or proposal. Example, the committee decided to put the proposal to a vote. Put forward. Put forward. Meaning, to suggest or propose an idea or plan. Example, he put forward a motion to improve workplace conditions. Put together. Put together. Meaning, to create something by combining various elements. Example, my team put together a winning game plan for the championship. Put towards. Put towards. Meaning, to contribute for a specific purpose. Example, we decided to put some money towards a family vacation. Put up. Put up. Meaning, to position something at a high point. Example, I put up the birdhouse in the tree to attract birds to her yard. Put up. Put up. Meaning, to attach something to a surface for display. Example, I put up the shelves in the living room to display my books. Put up. Put up. Meaning, to place something in storage for later use. Example, I put up the winter clothes in the attic during summer. Put up. Put up. Meaning, to provide accommodation for someone. Example, the kind neighbor put up the homeless family for the night. Put up. Put up. Meaning, to offer resistance or opposition to something. Example, the boxer put up a good fight against his opponent. Put up. Put up. Meaning, to offer financial support or backing for a project. Example, the investor put up the capital for the new business venture. Put up. Put up. Meaning, to provide something for use for sale. Example, the hotel put up a sign saying they had vacancies for the night. Put up with. Put up with. Meaning, to tolerate something unpleasant or difficult. Example, I put up with my noisy neighbors for months before I move out.